Welcome to the earthquake fear-mongering edition of the Roohaa Degozaru no bideo Buroogu do desu ka? I'll tell you how it is. The world is ending, everybody. The world is ending. The world is ending. Want me to tell you how bad the world is? Yesterday, there's some news that a nuclear power plant exploded. And this is the first nuclear power plant that was ever built, so there's no safety measures involved. And 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl together can't even equal the amount of devastation that's going to be caused by, a little radiation leak. Everybody within 8,000 miles has been evacuated. We were assigned boats made out of bamboo and cow dung, and we are to row as far close to the center of the Pacific Ocean as we possibly can in order to evade utter global domination, destruction, apocalypse, what have you. Everything in this world is ending. So just, get a hard hat, strap set on, and just, run for the hills. Run for your lives. Whatever song that has badass lyrics you can think of. Alright, I gotta cut this out because it's killing me. Nothing's even happening. Granted, the people up north in Japan are in tough times. Where we are, down south, and pretty much anywhere outside of 50 to 100 miles of earthquakes and power plants, it's completely fine. Some things fell over. My one friend, his TV fell over. Whoops, sound the alarm. His TV fell over. Me, a picture fell off my wall, and now there's glass on the floor. Did I clean it up yet? No, because I'm in utter panic. I'm losing it. I'm losing my head. Like, for example, this morning, I had some donuts left over, and I just ate them. Look at this. Look at this kid. You think these kids are concerned? You think these kids are concerned? The happier, sweeter, the merrier. Mr. Donut 40th anniversary. I could go on a Mr. Donut tirade right now, but we are currently in war. This is war. This is panic mode. So I ate donuts this morning. Yeah, last night the news was freaking out about nuclear reactors collapsing. And, yeah, nuclear reactors, it happens. But the worst that could happen is some radiation leaks, and then they contain it. So simple as that. We're not going to die. No one's going to die. There's no reason to cry yourself to sleep. There's no reason to drive 500 miles away, because honestly, if it really was as big a disaster as some people are blowing the situation up to be, then, it wouldn't matter how far you drive. It wouldn't matter how far away you go. Radiation will find you. Radiation will kill you. Radiation has a mind of its own. It knows. It finds the people who are most afraid, and it creeps under their doors. Even if you lead line your whole entire house or you live in a lead box, it finds the crack, and it ultimately seeks you out and, devours your soul. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to go. But, yeah, no, I'm being very, very cynical right now. And maybe it makes me a bad guy, but frankly, I don't give a damn. I lucked out. I spread an earthquake. It was a 5.0. It was a big deal. Some people up north who are not in a good situation right now. And I feel for them. I wish them the best of luck. But then again, there are people in this area who are acting as if a tsunami has hit their house. They are currently drowning, and a nuclear reactor is across the street, which they must flee from. So I'm just throwing this message out there to let you know that I'm in good spirits, and that people of a similar humor as myself are also in good spirits. People have been calling this the great Fox News, blowout of our time. We have a friend who is absolutely losing it. Like, every 5-10 minutes, Facebook status update with some story that slants the situation in a negative angle, and it's like, we're all gonna die. I'm leaving right now. I'm taking all these people with me, and we're going to this place. And, you know, when we get there, we're gonna go even further. So they're gonna end up in the southern island of Okinawa in no time. So, I mean, hey, you know, that's cool. I'm glad they're safe. They're gonna be safe. Granted, it's going to be the scene in Terminator 2 where I'm hanging on the fence and then the nuclear bomb blows me away and it's just my skeleton hanging on a fence. That's what's happening right now. So, you know, I hope at least someone gets some camera footage of my skeleton being melted away in slow motion so that they can show it to future generations. Because that's where I'm at right now. I'm standing at a chain link fence in front of a nuclear power plant, and I'm going to be like, someone's going to pay red mana and cast Disintegrate on my butt. Cast Disintegrate on my sorry ass. But, yeah, in other news, check this out. Check this out. What do you think this is? This is a Super Nintendo with Legend of Zelda up in. Look at this thing. It's even got an AC adapter. It's got a controller. Look, you can take it out. Oh! And you can even plug in the, you can even plug it in. So, yeah. When I found this bad boy at the mall, and I was like, oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, I picked up a couple of them. Other than that, I think I'm going to go shopping today, get some gasoline in my car. Got work tomorrow, unless, you know, there's a disaster alert or something. But, yeah, I got work tomorrow, so I'm going to get ready for work and, you know, enjoy the rest of my day. Still weekend, Sunday, earthquakes, disaster around me. I had to go to karaoke tonight, but my friends are like, dude, I don't know if you should go to karaoke, so... Ultimately, I left to the hand of fate, and I rolled a 6-sided die. And I gave a little bit of a modifier to the earthquake and the disaster. So I said on 5 or 6, I'll go out to karaoke. Typically a 4+ is it's a 50-50 shot. So I said, well, everyone's worried and all this stuff. And I rolled a 2. So I stayed in and I continued watching Disaster TV and played Three Dragon Annie with my buddies and, you know, just enjoyed Saturday evening. I was trying to go to karaoke because I desperately want to go to karaoke, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to sing, trying to Neki Basara this action, and you gotta listen to my song. So, here's a little Roohaa blog to keep everybody who thinks that the world is ending at bay. The world is not ending. There's disaster up north. But where I am, it's safe, and presumably there are many similar locations, similar situation to mine. So it's alright. You know, got our water back. We got electric. We got gas. I cooked my breakfast yesterday. Gonna cook my breakfast today. It's gonna be alright, guys. We're gonna get through this. You and me together. We're gonna get through this. Alright, so hey, have a wonderful night. I heard like it's daylight savings time or something or whatever, revert back to normal time. And that means time zone's gonna be a little bit different, but yeah, so hey, go team. Take care. You know, have a good one. Peace.